Hi, this is Anne Loveland coming to you today on a beautiful spring day here in Windsor Square. You can see all the roses are in bloom and they are just glorious. So I want to take you on a tour of this great neighborhood and some of the noteworthy architects that make this neighborhood particularly interesting. Okay, so let's go. We're in the golf cart, otherwise referred to lovingly as the lovEcar. lovEcar is comprised of 3 full-time agents and 1 assistant working for you. So that's 96 hours a day of woman power ready to serve your needs. I'm joined by Anne Loveland, who's my mother and a real estate veteran in the neighborhood for 27 years. Sue Carr, who's been in about the same length of time. Both of them live in Windsor Square and have been longtime residents. Me, and then we have a full-time assistant at the office Monday through Friday. Manning our mission control there. Hancock Park area is centrally located in the middle of Los Angeles, between downtown and Beverly Hills, just south of Hollywood. It's a historic neighborhood that was built in the early 20s as the city started expanding westward from downtown. Here on the right, I don't know if you can capture it, is the Nuys House. This was built originally downtown on Bunker Hill. It was moved to this location down 3rd Street with a parade to accompany it. On the 3rd floor of this house, there's a ballroom. We're coming up on the original Chandler House. This was owned by the family who started the LA Times. It was one of the highest sales in the neighborhood. This is a particularly architecturally noteworthy house in Windsor Square on a double lot. Architects Hunt and Burns, Robert Farquhar, and Wallace Neff contributed to this house over the years. Okay, here we are on Muirfield Road and 6th, heading north. This is one of the primo streets in Hancock Park, and I'd like to show you some of the houses on this lovely spring day. These are great examples of Tudors. Isn't this nice? Sited on the corner here. This was Nat King Cole's house here on the left. Look at its neighbor across the street with the roses. If you ever move into the neighborhood, I highly recommend golf cart is the way to travel. Here we've just run into Patty on Rimpaw. Now Patty, you got to tell us, what do you love about living here?
Oh, I love running into people like driving a golf cart around the most beautiful neighborhood on an amazing day when it's 78.
Loves running into people like me in a golf cart.
Exactly, yeah. It's a neighborhood. You can feel it. You can sense it.
Love it.
You can touch it.
We have houses that range anywhere from $750,000 up to $10.5 million. Over 10,000 square feet all the way down to about 1,100. Here are some of the, I would say, 4,000 square foot plus houses as we head toward Larchmont Village. Little main street we call Larchmont Boulevard. There's a village there with several dozen restaurants and local bookstores and a newsstand and coffee shops, so it is the hub of the neighborhood. I know I keep going on and on about the roses, but just look. Where else in the country can you have roses this many days of the year?